Hi everyone, I'm Shah
And I'm Evelyn.
and we are NAAD Counsellors. So today in our video, we'll be talking about common questions asked by parents about internet gaming and
Digital device use. So according to World Health Organization, ideally there should be no screen time for children under 18 months. So for children who are 18 months to about 5 or 6 years old, 1 to 2 hours of educational program a day is fine.
Okay.
But caregiver must be present to guide these children. Yeah. So there has been studies that shown that being inactive can have significant developmental consequences for these children.
Okay.
So for instance, children are less likely to have the fine motor skills that is required for writing when they enter kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
And vocabulary, communication skills, eye contact are also affected.
Okay.
So and there are also studies that show that excessive screen time also interferes with the child's problem solving, creativity, decision making, and cognitive controls.
I see.
Yeah. So parents do encourage your kids to go out and play, you know, because play is really an important aspect of childhood motor sensory development.
I think it's about having a balance, correct? So while we can do online, but it's also good to have balance of some physical activities, physical games that will really help with the child's development. So for example, right, for kids, if they were to use a game that has a lot of, they have a lot of online friends, they play with them a lot of online, mostly only online, it tells about the part where they feel lonely because they do not know how to build their social skills in real life. Yeah, so that's the part that we may want to work towards as well. So that's the unmet needs that the kids is not feeling fulfilled or is missing in their life. Especially kids when they're growing up, during teenagers, they're all discovering their identity, they're figuring out who they are, what they want to be, who are their friends. So all this come into play. So that's why whatever games they play, right, tells us a deeper meaning about what they're trying to do or what's missing in their life and what's missing in their needs. So that's the key point.
I see. So the needs that are not being met in real life, they are seeking it out online.
Yeah, correct. They're projecting it somewhere else instead.
I see.
So, you know, Evelyn, especially for kids, we always we look for something that's consistency, alright? And having consistency helps kids to feel like they are grounded, there's some sense of stability. So one thing I really encourage family members, I think even my own family, personally, we come up with a family tradition. So some family tradition could be examples like 2 or 3 hours before you sleep, you can put all your devices away and then family come together, play some board games, not online games, board games, alright? So like Jenga, or like pick up sticks, or five stones. Yes, yeah. So when you play these kind of games, this is to help you to kind of like make you feel good. Yeah. And then when you feel good, that also will help you to connect with your kids because when they feel good, they're able to express more, they're able to share more. Yeah. So and when that happens, also when this helps them to regulate better, so it makes it easier for them to fall asleep. Because when kids feel very bad, when they feel bad, it's hard for them to sleep. They still keep thinking about it. But we're able to share and pour out everything and they feel good, you replace the feelings, sleeping will be much easier for them.
Speaking of the bedtime routine, as part of my kids' bedtime routine, I usually spend about 15 to 20 minutes of reading time with them.
Wow.
Yeah. So one of the books that I personally enjoy reading with them is this, It's beautifully illustrated, and it introduces them to the concept of how excessive use of devices can affect the relationship between themselves and their loved ones, and how it can have an effect on their health as well. Parents who are interested in finding out more of such similar books can actually look at Amazon or even Book Depository or Kinokuniya. You could easily find such books. Then again, I think it is important that parents are also being consistent in their behavior. So it's like when they reprimand their kids for a certain habit that the parents themselves do, it gives the idea that, oh, my parents know that this is wrong, and they're telling me that this is wrong, but they're doing it themselves.
Oh my goodness.
And like, okay lah, I can do it too. You know?
So you got to start with themselves first, correct?
Exactly, that's right.
Okay, right. Well, that comes to the end of our part 1. I hope to see you all in part 2.